Uh, Fly was playing Dazzle the whole series. It's
Uh,
not a hero that we see a lot in Europe either.
I do know Dazzle. Actually, in Europe pubs, Dazzle is like the most picked hero almost. In every
Oh.
pub I see it, almost every pro likes to play it, but they rarely pull it off in competitive. But in CS, they literally pick Dazzle every second game on post 5. And I'm looking at the hero. Like maybe I'll be playing like because it's like a lane stomper. You don't allow like nobody to come to your like small camp, and like this ulti I'm trying to figure out like what to do with it. Like I thought like you have to use poison touch, then all spells, then ulti. Now I see dazzle spammers using heal, then ulti, then other spells, and I still have no idea what this ulti does. Like even though I understand like what it does, I read everything. I understand like 40 heal per cast, something something. No idea like how to use it properly. Like is it spelled trash or emo? Like I have no idea. So yeah, need to play. Dazzle is fun. I think underrated.
Tohan, you used to play Dazzle yourself?
Yeah, I actually really like Dazzle as a concept. I generally like saving heroes a lot. I remember back in the day when people picked Axe to counter Dazzle Grave and stuff. I think it's a lot harder to play around the same type. There's less like early 5-man ball in a lot of the drafts. But I still think he's one of the best 5-man ball heroes, especially now with the new ulti too. Even though the old ulti was also 5-man oriented, the new one with the CDR and mana boots and like you max shadow wave, it can feel really fun. You can feel like mega healer group tank stuff. But he doesn't enjoy playing against these pucks pushing side lanes. Obviously, with the shard you get more plays. But I like Dazzle a lot. I'm a Dazzle fan.
Awesome. And Luna, TC was playing Luna. I haven't seen a lot of Luna in Europe either, in Luna Pro Gaming.
I mean, I think this hero is slowly coming back. It's been dead for like 5 months already, and we are also looking at it sometimes. I don't know, when hero is not picked like for so long, people forget about ever banning it, picking like some like Night Stalkers, Dragon Knight offlane, never respecting it. And basically, if you want to, sometimes you can craft funny lane with Luna, and if it stomps the lane, as usually, it will be strong hero again. I assume. So maybe hero is interesting. Like should be respected. Maybe trash.
So maybe he goes through a whole explanation of why the hero is good, and then you say, well, maybe trash.
Maybe it's complete trash. Playable, I don't know. Usually it loses to every carry, every fight.
So yeah, I think that for me, again, the 2K editor, Misha, in Europe, every fucking game that I watch has the same 4 or 5 heroes. Is the Tiny, the Dawnbreaker, the Marcy,
Of course.
the Zeus. That's it. Pack, correct. It's the same game over and over and over.
Of course. And we'll be playing it until the end. I mean, what can you do? You come to, I don't know, what are other heroes? I even forgot. Like Phosphor, I don't know, like what people used to pick. Like, I'm just comparing every like regular Phosphor. Air Spirit. We can pick Air Spirit for Tommy. He's level 30. But Dawnbreaker has 100 damage, 5 armor, 330 move speed, and second spell like destroys 40% of HP bar level 1. And basically first spell, like level 2, you just finish him. He just dies, full HP. I mean, of course we're gonna pick Dawnbreaker. Why would we pick our speed, right? I mean, other heroes the same. Like, all those heroes are broken. Sorry, no Spirit. Fans. Spirit is not coming back.
It would be cool. Like a huge patch tomorrow, changing like the armor, the damage, ET, Earth Spirit getting buffed, like Chen getting like a new spell. Fucking, I don't fucking know. Like change some shit. Like yeah. Just change everything. I would love to see like big changes. I would like to see some meta switch to the point where nobody knows what's going on. Like you can play Dazzle Spectre, you can play, back to Zeus strat. Like I want all the strats to work. I want Magnus to be buffed again. I want Sven to have a little bit of a buff. Like anti-Su heroes. Like I don't know. I want something that changes like all the dynamics, all the heroes. Everybody has to look at every hero again and be like, is this good? Is this worth it? Io, Lich. Like I need to see some all Dota heroes back in action too. I need to see some Axe. I want to see Axe in the game. I want to see Centaur back in the game. Like, can we please give Centaur something,
I mean, if they will pick draw, we can pick center once. Last pick, then you might see it. If nothing special, yeah, you will never see it until big patch, like 5 years or so, when it comes. 10 years.
What is the worst hero in Dota for you guys right now?
What is here? Let me look at the
I was
picture
literally doing
behind
the same
Johan.
thing.
I'm looking at the heroes there. I mean,
I would say I'm so unbelievably tired of seeing Razor. I'm super tired of seeing Razor. I still am fed up with like Wraith King and CK, even though Wraith King is out of meta, CK not all the time, but I still I'm on the break. What else? I mean, I just miss a lot of supports. I would say too. I miss Shaker, Earth Spirit. Yeah, I like some of the casual range supports that you don't see so often on 5 as well, like Venge and stuff. Even Witch Doctor, you know? When was the
I,
last time Witch Doctor has been in game?
I
Yeah.
mean, the thing is, which doctor is like which doctor is getting in popularity so much. You will see it every game very soon. Like I'm telling
Cool.
you, like everybody loves which doctor. I mean, I think we can delete Disruptor. Like I didn't have enough success with it. Like hero has to be rewarded. I think we can
Hey!
delete this trash hero. Delete Disruptor.
Hey, I could have saved you some time on that. If you need other advice, let me know. CM5
I'll
very
listen.
trash, Misha. CM5 not so good.
So you think that what is the most, let's say, like the most unpickable hero? The one is like you cannot pick this hero. Is absolute trash. You will lose with
I
Has to
it.
think
be
it's
Disruptor.
Disruptor.
It has
I
to
think
be
it's
Disruptor.
Disruptor. I think so too.
He has to be the one.
So
Yeah.
somebody asked me the other day, and I said that probably was Abaddon right now. Is Abaddon still possible?
No.
I mean, I get to Agony solo win the official.
Yeah.
Come on, get out of here.
Abaddon, you can do
I'll
things for
smash
your
the game.
team. Yeah, it's good. Abaddon's good.
It's
So
an art
Disruptor.
to play Abaddon.
Disruptor is the useless one.
He is so trash. It's unbelievable how trash this hero is. And I don't understand like whoever is balancing the game and then, like the concept of Disruptor, how he looks at this and it's like job done, you know? It's like when your toilet is overflowing and you just close the door and pretend it's not there. It's like, all right, fine.
Hero is
Everything
perfect
is
for
good.
10 years. Not gonna touch it
hero
ever.
is perfect. Wait. Maybe
My
we
chef's
give
kiss.
chef's kiss. Maybe we give the kinetic field like half a second longer uptime, 0.25, you know, less forming. Yeah, formation. Yeah. Is what he needs.
Let's just give him the shittiest shard in the game that nobody buys like ever.
And nerf it after. Yes.
yeah. Stops giving
I-
attack speed or something. Like, just kill him.
Disruptor is one of my favorite heroes to play and the favorite heroes to watch plays. And the fact that it's not in the meta is heartbreaking for me because I love it.
Yeah, Disruptor is so hype, you glimpse someone and he just runs away. Uses his escape. Disruptor is very spectacular, I see.
Okay, Misha. Well, thank you for making me feel bad with myself. How about Lion, Leech, Ogre, Oracle?
No, I mean, Ogre, I think is close. In my
Extremely
world,
close.
Ogre is close to Disruptor.
Borderline. I'm playing Ogre, but I feel like I am walking on the edge, like it's super borderline. Sometimes I'm wondering, do I even do something? Like, maybe I'm just like there behind, like doing something. I don't know.
How about Lion?
Lion requires crazy skill, and if you're skilled on Lion, you will be doing like crazy stuff. Like it's all about like if you survive the first jump, you know, 99% of the lines like just blink hex, finger, boom, dead. Like if you're able to survive and do it again, I think your value goes like twice. If you do it again, x4, again x8.
I mean, the thing is, if you just support with Trenkos, but you're like a level 8 lion, they still have to kill you, you know? They actually have to kill you because no matter what, like Impale and Hex will remain good spells. But if you have like almost any heroes, but you're running together as 5 and you're running into a fight, nobody is going to talk about Disruptor. Nobody is going to think about Disruptor spells. Nobody gives a fuck about Disruptor. You know, you can just ignore him or you can kill him, your choice. But with like Bane,
You can
Lion,
walk past him.
yeah, you can just walk past and pretend he's neutral creep. Like, it doesn't matter. But with other heroes, you're like, you have to kill him. You actually have to, you know, usually early. And that's where the difference is. Even though they're both squishy, like, Disruptor has one spell, and it doesn't always work.
Oh my god. Okay, so I'm gonna just go over more heroes to see if they're trash. Warlock? Is Warlock trash?
Nah.
We can argue here.
No.
I think Warlock is okay, but
I jumped into a new boat. I think Warlock is okay too.
somewhere, like, of course, he's not high tier, not even mediocre tier, but he's getting closer to mediocre tier of heroes.
Okay.
I like Warlock. I like Fatal Bonds. Even the Shadow Word has value now. Again, before when salves were better, it was much worse.
How about Rubik? Is
Good
that
hero.
support right now?
I actually think Rubik is positioned 3 more than 4, or it's a very greedy 4. Then I like it.
I've seen post 2 Rubik on Scream against us. He goes like Thread, Sky Ascend, he's fat, he like buys this Aghanim, BKB, like he cuts non-stop, everything so strong. I think you see position 3 Rubik like something kind of the same. Yeah, it can be done. Like hero is
Okay.
very strong core. Like I didn't know, but it is.
How about Tinker? Is Tinker in meta?
What is this hero? Tinker, where? I don't see. I think they switched rearm and nobody even read the changes. Like, oh, rearm changes like to something. Not gonna play it ever. They also have a new shard for Tinker that changes the cast range of enemy spells. Something.
Yeah. That thing is actually really strong. Very strong. But I don't know if it's easy
Scary.
to use. Yeah.
Scary hero.
Okay, I'm going through the list. Is OD gone right now?
I don't think OD is hero.
Yeah. I very rarely see it. Sometimes people still pull out like default threads, BKB, Witchblade, and it still hurts. And yeah, they don't max Astral anymore from what I've seen. Like it's always first, third. Default right click OD will still be here.